this is Kennedy Huck, and today we are playing against Expert Claw using a Star-Lord aggression deck with our Captain Marvel Gives leadership deck that just plans on passing cards to the other player and really letting them shine. I souped it up a little bit to help Star-Lord with his theme even a little bit more. Star-Lord is going to be using as one and some massive, massive allies to just do crushing damage to Claw, and we're going to see how it works out. One of our patrons asked me to build a Star-Lord aggression deck, and I happen to be building this one, and I think it's a really good multiplayer deck, but it's not such a great solo deck, and that's why we're playing a two-player game here. So we're going to try it out. Hopefully I play this a couple other times on stream this week or on YouTube, and we'll see how it goes. So we got everything set up here for Claw. First player is going to be Captain Marvel, because why not? And let's see what minions she has to deal with. There are minions in this deck, I swear. Okay. We have a tough armored guard. Not the end of the world. Pretty reliable for us. We're going to shuffle both of our decks here. Oops, I already drew as Star-Lord, apparently. Or I was trying to set up and mess something up, but let's group those together and shuffle. Okay. Now I don't know what's in my hands, so let's do our mulliganing here. We are Captain Marvel. Let's draw 6 and see what we don't need. We do not need United We Stand. Ooh, Mockingbird's not bad. Cosmic Flight, Crisis Interdiction, Captain Marvel's Helmet, all of that is trash for us right now. And we don't even need our Laser Blaster yet. So we're going to pitch it and draw 5. We're going to hop over to Star-Lord and shuffle and draw our 6. And we are looking for allies here. And allies we have found. We have an Ironheart. And I'm going to show you how crazily fast this deck can set up, given the right things. We do need a Avenger eventually to get our as-ones to go off, but hopefully we draw into one pretty quick here. So, as Captain Marvel, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pass Star-Lord a card, because we are Captain Marvel Gives, and we want him to get through his deck as fast as he humanly can. We are going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a White Tiger, and she's going to draw us 2 cards equal to the villain's stage number. We're going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Mockingbird, who's going to come in and stun that villain, so she can block for Star-Lord. We haven't even flipped yet, but we're definitely going to flip. And we've got 2 4 thwart right here to get rid of the Crisis scheme, which seems really good for us. We've also got 1 ping damage to get rid of this tough on this armored guard. Again, just setting up for the future for some shenanigans with Star-Lord. And that is Captain Marvel's turn. We're going to jump over here to Star-Lord. And he is going to put something on top of his deck. And I don't even know what yet. I think I'm going to put a Genius on top of my deck and see what I draw. Okay. So we're going to flip up. And we're going to redraw that Genius with Riri. That's okay. We're going to pay 3 for a Boot Camp over here. And I think Riri is going to thwart for 1 on this Immortal Claw. Star-Lord is going to thwart for 2, and we're actually going to play Enraged on Ironheart, which might seem weird, but there's a plan. There's a plan going on, and it's in motion. So we're drawing 5 cards over here. Captain Marvel is also going to draw 5 cards. We don't have any reactions in our hand currently, so we don't have to worry about being able to see both hands and all that shenanigans. But we're going to Claw's turn, and he's going to get 2/3 threat because of the acceleration token. He is not going to attack over here because of stunned. And I believe we are going to block with Mockingbird. So Mockingbird takes a ton of damage. That's okay. We forgot to get our element gun with Star-Lord. That's okay. We can win anyway. We're good kids. We'll take 1 damage from the armor guard that I forgot to attack with as well. Let's get our encounter cards out here and go be Captain Marvel for a minute. So first we are going to use that free flip and get that out of there. Maybe I did care about my element gun. Next we are, wow, Star-Lord is just having a rough day. Bring some horrible things out to play. That's going to go to 6. That's a lot of threat to remove. We'll see what we can do. But first, it is Star-Lord's turn. Star-Lord. You do not have all the things we want in the world. So we're going to throw a combat training on top of our deck with Smooth Talker and try to draw into something useful. We can't play more than 1 boot camp. We don't need boot camp over here. That's not the goal of her life. We can sliding shot into killing this guy, which seems pretty good. So we're going to do that to start with. We are going to, oh man, this is all disgusting. Give ourselves another thwart. No, we're gonna use boot camp to put sidearm onto Ironheart. I know it seems like I'm doing nothing over here, I'm just farting around at 5 attack on Ironheart, but there's a plan. We'll get there eventually. We're gonna jump over to Captain Marvel. She is gonna do something. I don't know what yet. Heal 1 from up to X friendly characters. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So that's gonna heal 2 damage from 2 different characters. Sounds good to me. Ironheart's healing doesn't help a ton, so I think I'll actually... No, I won't heal Captain Marvel, because I got better things to do with that energy resource. Alright, we'll heal those 2, just for now. We are going to use Crisis Interdiction to heal 1 here, and draw 1 with Captain Marvel. And wowzers, have we drawn into a lot of good stuff. We're going to play a Hawkeye with 4 arrow counters. And we need to do some thwarting over here. We can't quite get rid of this, which is a bit of a bummer. But we got to do something. So we can thwart for 4 here. 5. So we're going to do 3 on the Immortal Claw. Take him down to 36. We're going to do 2 on this Hazard Icon side scheme, because we really can't afford to keep that out there much longer. And we're going to get 2 tokens over here onto this guy. So I could flip down as Captain Marvel and pass Star-Lord a card, but he doesn't have a lot of events he's looking for right now, so I don't think that's worth it, and we're just going to stay in hero form for 1 more turn, even though there's no stun. So Captain Marvel's going to draw 5. She did get her Alpha Flight Station for the future. I'm going to pitch all of this with Star-Lord, because I'm looking for better things in my life. I'm going to draw 5. And I got some better things. I got 2 Avengers allies, Doweir, and an Energy Spear, so I need Captain Marvel to feed me cards. Which I'm trying to remember if I took Maria Hill out of this deck on accident, which would be a real shame. But it's okay. If we can win with leadership with no Maria Hill, I'll call it an achievement or something. Achievements, that's what we do. Alright, 1 threat. He is swinging at Star-Lord, and he's swinging hard. I think White Tiger is going to block this one. Technically, she has a damage on her, so does Hawkeye. So, we've got 6 damage, or 5 damage crashing into White Tiger. Sounds good. He is going to swing at Captain Marvel, and she's going to she's just going to soak it. For 4. She actually needs some damage on her for rechannel, so that's okay. We've got encounter cards. We've got 3 over here at Star-Lord, so that kind of stinks. We've got a Surge minion that Hawkeye's going to kill. We've got a Guard minion that Hawkeye's going to hit the tough off of. We've got 2 more cards. Star-Lord, what's going on? You did not cause this, but it's happened. We do have an advance, that's bad. So 2, put this thing into play, engage with you. Great. Hawkeye, I'll kill it dead. So Hawkeye has sniped 3 things now. Let's not forget. And 2 threat goes in the main scheme. We are almost done with Star-Lord's encounter turn over here. Oh my goodness. Let's put that on the one over here by Captain Marvel. She gets an attack. Cool. So he's got 2 attack, 3, 4, 5 into Captain Marvel. So she is going to have to flip down to heal. But that's okay, because that's kind of what she wants to do anyway. Alright. Star-Lord, you want all the cards, so let's make it happen. First things first, what shall we do, Captain Marvel? We are going to Photonic Blast into this bad boy and draw a card. Into a team training, so we don't get to rechannel here, but that's okay. We do get to thwart for 2, and then thwart for 1 more with Hawkeye. So we're almost out of this hazard nastiness. We're going to flip down and play an Alpha Flight Station. And we will use Alpha Flight Station to discard 1 card from our hand and draw 2. We'll throw a team training over here onto Star-Lord's side of the board. Not required for this combo for Star-Lord, but definitely helps, because now Ironheart can do some smashing. We're going to pass a card over to Star-Lord and let him have his way. Alright, so Star-Lord, we got lots of things to do here with you, Star-Lord. First things first, we're going to ditch 2 cards and play Nowhere. Next, we're going to deal ourselves an encounter card to play Hulk, who is now a Guardian, so that draws us a card off of Nowhere. Next, we are going to throw an energy spear over here on this Guardian Ironheart. So Ironheart now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage and piercing. Insano. And she's got 3 health, so she can still smash. Like, that's just bonkers, right? She's not going to smash today. She's going to thwart. Isn't that embarrassing? But we need to get rid of this side scheme, and I want it gone. So she's going to do it. Star-Lord's also going to thwart for 2. We got to do a little bit of maintenance over here before we can really get rocking and rolling. I don't super feel safe flipping down. Maybe I do. I'm going to flip down. What the heck? We can throw this on top of our deck using Star-Lord's ability and save Bug. And now Hulk can smash for 3, discard Enraged, and deal 2. Prevent some surging shenanigans. And we've got a couple consequential damage to add that I forgot about. Alright, so everybody is readying up. We're going to keep Bug. Yeah, we're going to toss Bug. We've already got a Guardian and an Avenger for As-1-ness, so we'd rather just draw 6 cards. Because 2 of our As-1s, I believe, maybe even all 3, 2 of our As-1s are in there. So there's 1 left in here that we're looking for. Regardless, let's chop over to Captain Marvel. We do not need to keep this reinforced suit, so we're not gonna, because there are better things in our deck that we're looking for. We did keep Maria Hill. Good job, us. So 2 threat going on in the main scheme. We are letting him double scheme. This is insanity. It was Captain Marvel's turn first, because this was turn 3. So Captain Marvel will get schemed at for 2, 3. I did some math wrong here, and I thought this wasn't going to pop, but it has a really good chance of popping. He's going to scheme against Star-Lord for a gazillion, and we are going to go hunting for a new minion. Luckily, there might not be any left. There are not, so not the end of the world, other than we let the scheme pop, in case that was like a victory condition for you or something like that. What is this doing here? That's supposed to be in the trash pile. I killed that thing. Okay. Alright, so this is flipping. It's back down at 0, and we've got 3 encounter cards to deal with. So we should be fine letting this go to 16. So first we've got Captain Marvel's. Okay, so he's got his 10 points of hit points back. That's kind of annoying, but it's an inconvenience. It's not a death toll for us right now. We've got 2 more encounter cards. We've got another guard minion, which we really don't care about because, Ironheart. And we've got an advance. We do care about that. 2, 3 threat on the main scheme. And we need an acceleration token because we decked out there, so lots of bad things happening over there. Either way, it's Star-Lord's turn, and you know what? Carol's going to pass him a card because Carol, she's awesome. She doesn't have any shenanigans to sneak in Maria Hill, unfortunately. I would definitely do it if I did, but we'll survive. We'll survive. Maybe Carol will do an ability really quick. She'll discard this and use Alpha Flight Station to draw 2. Just to see what she gets. She does get an Inspired. We're not able to use that this turn, because we did draw into As-1. Look at that. Wow. Captain Marvel. A trooper. Alright, we're going to get rid of Sliding Shot and draw a card. It's a Daring Escape. Not super helpful to us right now, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're full health, so we're going to flip up. We do have a physical on top of our deck, so we could attack with Hulk, but we don't have a way to ready him then, and then use As-1, which is what we really want. I'm going to have Hawkeye ping this tough off, because that's like literally what he's here for. Don't be useless, Clint. But yeah. We're in combo wombo land here now. We're getting really close. You can see Ironheart's a little bit crazy bonkers over here. And we're going to keep that good time going. We're going to play Mockingbird to stun this bad boy up here. She's also a Guardian, so we get to draw a card. We're going to thwart for 2. We're going to use Daring Escape to ready, deal ourselves an encounter card, and draw a card. Never hurts, right? Never hurts. We are going to play Sidearm on Hulk. And let's see, I think we're going to deal ourselves a card to play As-1. So As-1, Alliance. We could even have Captain Marvel pay for that, honestly. But we're not going to. You get to exhaust a Guardian and an Avenger, character you control. You deal damage to an enemy equal to their combined attack, and that attack gains overkill. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage and overkill into this guy's face. So that is going to hit Claw for 9. Avoids Retaliate, avoids all the nasty things. It's beautiful. Mockingbird can thwart somewhere. I guess here. That's okay. And we will use our gun to play our helmet, so we draw a million cards. Star-Lord is ready, so he can thwart once more, which lets us almost get rid of that side scheme. Not quite yet, but soon. Let's jump over to Captain Marvel and see what she wants to do. Alright, she definitely wants to heal. She definitely wants to flip up and not play Rechannel, obviously. So we'll play 2 for Maria Hill. That'll draw us a card. That'll also draw Star-Lord a card, but I don't think it's going to help him. And lets us know we have an Energy Spear for Hulk next turn. So Maria Hill is out on the board. She's great. She's dandy. That means we can use Hawkeye to get rid of the Immortal Claw. Hitting him down to 25. Feels good. Goodbye, Clint. Please come back to my hand soon. Man, we got a lot of good choices here. We are going to make Ironheart an Avenger. Wait, we got to make some room over here. Our allies are basically like superhumans at this point. So Ironheart's out here. She's got a 6/7 base attack and has overkill. She takes an extra consequential damage, but she's got 4 health. And then we got Hulk over here, who's got boot camp and sidearm on him. So he's doing 5 damage, and he's got 6 health, which is still pretty dang good. We're going to make it even a little bit better. And I don't have the cards to play this and Nick Fury, so we're going to save Nick Fury, but we're going to put an Inspired over here. We'll put it on Hulk, because we might switch Ironheart out for Wasp eventually to get even more damage out there. But that's going to put Hulk up to a hefty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack, so that's pretty dang good. I'm actually going to pitch Nick Fury and just play Squirrel Girl. She's only going to ping Claw for 1, but it gives me a little bit of threat power here, so I can thwart us down to 0, make us feel really safe. And I can use her as a blocker for Star-Lord or whoever might take an attack. So we're readying everything up. Carol's going to draw 5. Ooh, she decks out. There's a free encounter card for Carol. How lucky. Double laser blasters. I mean, my gosh. Things can't get better. So keep in mind, this Inspired is damaged just from Carol. But the rest of this, like, I mean, Honorary Avenger and Team Training are from Carol, but they're not adding damage. The rest of this is just Star-Lord being Star-Lord. Star-Lord is going to ready, and he's going to draw up to 7 cards, so he gets to draw 6. He deals himself 1. I don't believe he gets to deal himself another card from that. I wish that wasn't the case, but alas. And away we go. Thank you, Helmet. Mockingbird, I guess she's like a superhero too, because she's stunned, but she's way less exciting right now. Alright, we've got our shenanigans going on. We have a ton of encounter cards to deal with, but first we've got a villain phase to get through. So, 3 threat going there. He is stunned. Sounds great. Against Carol, he is not stunned, so he's going to get 2 cards, and Squirrel Girl is here for it. She takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to face, because that's how Squirrel Girl does. Good job, Tippy Toe. We go to the encounter card phase. Star-Lord's over here with 4 encounter cards, just chilling like a villain, laughing hysterically. He is going to get attacked again, and he's just going to laugh as Maria Hill takes that to her face. Again, like I said, multiplayer deck, but super fun once you get it set up. Maria Hill is dead. Goodbye, Maria Hill. What else you got over here, Star-Lord? Oh, another attack. Shucks. Who's going to take this one? Mockingbird. Sounds great. So Mockingbird's going to take a bunch to face. Did not damage my hero, so my hero doesn't have to exhaust. But wow, we just throwing bodies left and right. This is like true Star-Lord from the comics, just throwing people at threats and hoping it works out. He did do damage, so he gets to place the threat in the scheme. Oh yeah, let's definitely give him a boost card. Star-Lord doesn't care about that. Oh, 2 more encounter cards? No big deal. This is just Star-Lord doing Star-Lord things. A guard minion. I laugh at you, guard minion. You matter not. And a Sonic Boom. This I am not a fan of. Sonic Boom can eat a turd. Alright, let's get rid of an energy resource, a mental resource, and they both have sidearms, so I'm going to get rid of this physical resource, because we might play Drax from hand and do some shenanigans with him. Actually, I think, yeah, we'll do it that way. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're alive. Alright, Carol, this is your problem now. That's a boost card. You've only got 2 cards to deal with here. In advance, oh no. Shucks. 2, and put this thing into play. I can handle that. and discard an upgrade or support you control. Goodbye, energy channel. I don't know why I've been hanging on to you, but I have. And that's that. We're going to Carol's turn. What's she going to do? Huh? Well, she's going to throw a laser blaster over here, because that's a guardian. So Ironheart is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack, 4 health ally with overkill and piercing. And she got the guardian trait from Star-Lord. No big deal. It's pretty good, or whatever. Let's laser blaster over here. Why not? So we got 8 over here. Hulk is now a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack Guardian Avenger with 6 health and overkill. Again, it's like not a big deal at all. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Carol, what is Carol going to do here? She is going to, let's see what Star-Lord has in his hand. Why does he have only 4 cards? Oh, I paid resources. That's why. I remember now. Carol, what are you going to do? I think we're just going to blow up this weapons runner. No, well, I don't have as one over here, right? Okay, yeah. So we'll just blow up this weapons runner and get him out of there. And that's that for Carol. That's all you're doing, Carol. Okay, over to Star-Lord. Over to the character we care about here today. Do we deal ourselves an encounter card to play Bad Boy? I don't think we do. Alright, we got 23 cards left in our deck. There's a lot of mental resources left in our deck, so I don't feel super safe swinging with Hulk. But I do feel safe putting an energy spear on him. I do feel safe bringing a Bad Boy out. That doesn't hurt me greatly. Ironheart will take 2 consequential, but she can just blow this thing out of the water. And she's going to remove Tough with piercing, and then she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So 5 is still going to go through to the villain with the overkill. Amazing Ironheart. Love it. Love you. Love it. It's beautiful. Star-Lord, on the other hand, is going to thwart for 2. And he's not going to flip down. He's going to do that with his Bad Boy, but he will next turn. All right. Everybody's drawn up, so Carol's getting 4 cards. Star-Lord is getting 5 cards, and he's just looking for as-ones to seal the game at this point. So we've got 3 threat going out. Star-Lord is going to get attacked with 3 boost cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. He is going to Bad Boy the heck out of there and draw 2 cards. Pretty dang good. Next, what do we do next? Star-Lord might be able to end the game next turn, which is a little bit insane to think about. Carol's getting attacked, though, first. Let's see what happens with Carol. So she's getting attacked for 2 plus 2 boost cards, and I think she has to defend. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if she didn't defend, she would be dead. She could still be dead, which wouldn't be great, but it also wouldn't kill us. So, I mean, it wouldn't kill Star-Lord. It wouldn't kill the collective us. All right, discard 1 card at random from your hand. That sucks. I do not want to discard as 1. Okay, that's fine. Take 1 damage and place 1 threat on the main scheme. Don't do that again, please. Give to Carol. You're stunned. This card gains surge. Discard this obligation. Well, she'll flip. This card gains surge. She'll get stunned. And that's fine, but now she's not going to be murdered, so that's okay too. This is just going to surge into a side scheme, into another claw upgrade. So not terrible, Carol. You're kind of pulling your weight here. You're doing a little bit for us. I'm just saying you could do more. You could pass me even more cards, you know. Either way, it's Carol's turn. And she's got some choices to make. And her first choice is going to be to pitch an energy channel to draw 2 cards. She's going to pass a card to Star-Lord. Star-Lord always needs cards. Never doesn't need cards. She is going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Spider-Woman who's going to confuse, because that's probably our closest loss condition right now. She can't quite afford to flip up, so I think she has to stay down. She will throw a reinforced suit over here on Ironheart, because why not? Ironheart's insane over here. She's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 health ally 6 health ally. Oh my gosh. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack and overkill and piercing. It's no big deal. It's really not a big deal at all. Okay, Star-Lord, what are you going to do? Can you end the game this turn? Can we end the game? Can we do it? Let's see. So, we got, what did we just say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on Ironheart. Plus 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15 damage with our as-1 right now. That's bonkers. On top of that, we could use Nova Prime to make that 17 damage from our as-1. I love it. Like, there's nothing wrong with this side of the world at all. So let's start with that. 17 damage. No big deal. It's pretty cash. Next thing's next. We could do some crazy stuff with Sliding Shot, but I don't know if we want to. I think I missed 2 damage. Hold on. 8 damage, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there should have been 2 more damage. Is that what I'm saying? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I can't remember how much he was at. He was at 21, right? Okay, so I think I did 2 more. I don't quite kill him still. We could do some shenanigans, though, right? I could flip up. I could Daring Escape. I could do 2 and flip him. Yeah, well, let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? So we're going to attack him. Hit for 2. I think. I may have done math wrong. If I did, I apologize. But this was fun either way, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with myself. He's going to jump up to 44 health. I forgot this was a 2-player game. It might be hard to get 44 damage, Star-Lord. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to have fun along the way. 44 was tough. We are going to place Daring Escape, or whatever this card is called. Yeah, Daring Escape, to drop that, draw a card, and ready. Draw another as-1 for next turn, so that's bonkers. Or we could 1, 2, 3 into a Sliding Shot, which also seems pretty good. But first, let's clear tough. That would be good. Let's use Star-Lord's ability to play the first Sliding Shot. Oops, not supposed to know that yet. So we've got 5 plus 4, 9 damage, hitting him down to 35. That's okay. We could play yet another Sliding Shot for another 9, hitting him down to 26. So we went from 21 all the way to 26. I wish I had another way to deal myself 1 more encounter card, but I don't have it yet, and that's okay. We're going to make do with what we got. We do have Spider-Woman, and she's going to thwart for 2 because she's terrified over here. Forgot about her. She exists. All right, let's draw as Star-Lord. We are drawing to 7 because of our helmet. So we did not draw into an as-1, but honestly, these 2 can probably just end the game pretty soon themselves. We're going to toss Crisis Interdiction and draw 6 over here as Captain Marvel. And yeah, we got some damage, so we can seal things if we really need to. We got 3 threat going in the main scheme. We are over here where Captain Marvel is the first player, but I forgot to grab the token. So she is going to do nothing because he's confused. Then we're over here with me as the first player. I mean, Star-Lord is the first player. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 damage going into Spider-Woman. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good use. Good use case. I'm happy. I'm happy with that outcome. And now we got encounter cards. So let's jump over to Spider-Woman, or not Spider-Woman, Captain Marvel, and see what she has to do. Oh my goodness. Shadows of the Past for days. And she should actually have 2 encounter cards because of that hazard symbol, so let's not be crazy here. So that's all getting shuffled in. That's disgusting. But it's probably okay because I think we're winning this turn, so we can ignore it. Maybe. We might regret saying that. Alright, he's got Retaliate. That's okay. Retaliate's okay. If we can get a minion, then we can overkill the minion and ignore the Retaliate. So things are fine for now. Right, we got a Weapons Runner, and he surges, so there's our minion. That's good. We've got a Surge, place 1 threat in the main scheme. Not a big fan of that. That's not something I needed. We got another Surge, place 1 threat in the main scheme. That was cool. Into some Pumpkin Bombs. He's a little crazy here. We do have an armored guard with tough. That's kind of annoying. And he's going to heal 6 damage. That might end us right there. But we didn't lose, so, it's all good. Let's see what Star-Lord can do over here. He's got some crazy stuff that he can do still. Do we have an enraged on both our characters? We do. So let's do our damage count again here, because we don't have an as one, but there's a chance we could draw into one, because there's 1 left in our deck, and there's 7 cards left. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 damage with an as 1. We don't have an as 1. That might be something you noticed. So that probably isn't going to be how we solve our solution today. But we got to do some stuff here. We got to thwart for 2. I really would like to get rid of some side schemes here, because I don't know if we're going to quite finish him this turn. But let's think, right? Hulk could swing for... I gotta write these numbers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with overkill and piercing. So he could do 8 damage. And then Ironheart could swing here and do 6 damage. So we're looking at 14 out of 32. I get it. It's not great. We can get 2 encounter cards in front of us and do another 9. So that's 23. Now we're cooking. And that's without, paying for anything yet. So, not feeling too bad. Star-Lord could perform 2 more attacks for 27. What does Captain Marvel have over here in her stunned hand? Let's see. So she could perform an attack and have it canceled by stunned. She could play Nick Fury and Photonic Blast for 9. I think we got it. Guys. So let's do it. Let's do some shenanigans. We gotta get rid of this guard minion first. So Ironheart's gonna go into him. She's gonna hit him and overkill by 5. She's unfortunately gonna pass away. I'm sorry, Ironheart. You have served... Oh wait, no, she had 3 on her and she's got 6 health. She's not gonna pass away, so she can block if I did my math poorly. Thank you. 2 base health. Because 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Cool. Good job, Ironheart. So the guard is out of the way. So Star-Lord can now attack, and he's going to take 1 from Retaliate. He's going to Daring Escape to ready and draw a card. He can attack again for 2 and Retaliate. Not the end of the world so far. We got a lot of things left to do, though. Let's calm down here. And we do have 1 encounter card from our Daring Escape. We're going to use Star-Lord's ability with Sliding Shot to get another encounter card, and then we'll deal 9 with Retaliate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 from Star-Lord from Retaliate. Down to 14. Can Star-Lord finish this on his own? Let's see. We can play Wasp and get an Enraged on her and deal 5 more. We could also play a Bug. I think Star-Lord's actually... Oh man, we still have Hulk left. Of course we can do this. Hulk's going to smash into here. He's going to do 2, so that basically eliminates this. But then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 into face. We'll see what Hulk flips. It's a lightning bolt. Oh, that's gross. Mistakes were made. Ironheart is dead. I still think we got it. I think our hand is safe enough that we can do all of this and survive. This guy's dead. I take 1. Captain Marvel's dead. Hey, Jan Rog took a damage. Good job, team. And Claw took a damage. He's down to 4 now. That feels good. And Hulk took 1, 2 consequential plus 1 from the lightning bolt flip, but he's still alive. And now we've got Wasp over here, who comes into play with 1 health and 5 damage. We can throw an Enraged on her, so she now has 6 attack, and she can swing at face. And that's a dead Claw. Bingo bango, we done it with this crazy Star-Lord deck. Captain Marvel did basically nothing. It's not like she passed him a bunch of cards and blocked for him 10 times. But ultimately, super fun aggression deck. So the whole combo is get 2 characters out, make sure one of them is an Avenger, because Star-Lord will give Guardian to the other one, and then just stack upgrades on them like there's no tomorrow. The overkills from Captain Marvel actually definitely helped a lot, but I really like as one with Star-Lord because if you're running Avengers characters, similar to the Avengers Assemble deck, you can do something really cheeky with them and use the Avengers and Guardians upgrades on them to just make them like raffle stomp villains that have minions on them. So that was our playthrough. I probably made about a million mistakes because I'm really bad at playing two-handed in TTS. Usually I do it on the table over on the other side of my office that's covered in work junk right now. But super fun deck. If anybody wants to play this with me on stream, definitely DM me on Discord because we can arrange time and stream this game so someone else can play the second player. We can see how clean we can make it and how fun we can make it. Until then, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this Star-Lord Shenanigans deck.